Hello everyone, so today's video is going to be me reading and also redesigning some of the OCs that I got that you guys sent in. Thank you for all the, what can you call them? Submissions, entries, whatever you want to call them. I got quite a few, and so some of them I will just be reading and some of them I will be redesigning. There are some that I don't think I could redesign because they are so gorgeous, but let's just get right into it. So first I'm going to pull up the first one here on my list. And let me see here. So yeah, first we drag in our first image. I'm just going to put in a new layer. So I'm going to start with Clover's. Clover, this design and the colors are already so gorgeous. One thing I will say is it's gorgeous. It's just beautiful. But there are too many blended features. It almost makes the whole piece look too fuzzy or blurry, like where you can't see it. So I'm just going to, I'm not going to redraw the entire design because that would take too much time. I'm just going to, like color over it and see what I can make out of it. So what we're going to do first is, I'm just going to decide. I do like how the wings are. One thing you can make those better is just getting rid of, like, the little dots there. They're super cute, but we can add those on top later. This does not look the best for now. It's looking a little rough. Blend that in a little bit more. Okay, so that's what I can do with this one for now. Little blending here, but when it mixes with also the teal, it's like you can't see what color's trying to be blended. If I change up your OC too much, you don't have to keep it, of course. Okay, Clover, so I'd say I love the blending here, so we're gonna keep that blended to give it more of a nice soft feeling, like this. We can do that to the other ones as well. Just add a little bit in between. Another trick with the airbrush is if you have a pen, then your pen, if you check the settings, it might have pressure sensitivity, which makes it so that then if you have an airbrush, you can go lighter or harder depending on the opacity you want. And so that's what I'm doing right now, but you can always just turn down the opacity real low. Okay. Okay, I love this yellow. We're gonna emphasize that yellow. Make it a little more cute and brightly colored. Bring in that pop. Okay, so everything in here is all muddled up. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to make this bottom part one color. And that just gives it a little bit more pizzazz. I feel like this color is that color there. So I'm just going to start with that because we want to bring out that color. Kind of incorporate it throughout because it's kind of odd when you just have one random color peeking through. And I get that that one was probably here, it just didn't look like it because it kind of got muddled up with all the other colors. So with the fins, it obviously looks like it's ruffled. So with the ruffles, they have a bit of pink in there and definitely a lot of teal. And the eyes are also this goldeny color, which I'm digging that. So what we're gonna do with your eyes is we're going to take that idea. I know I said less ombres, but this is really pretty. Okay, let's focus on the tail because I think I can help with this tail. What we're gonna do here is coffee break. Okay, coffee break is done. So, back to what I was saying. I have to decide what I want to do. I love the frills. Okay, I kind of want to emphasize on that. You know what I mean? Here and right there. Right, yeah. Let me just. And it just follows that line there and kind of fades to the top. I really like how like the bushiness of it looks. It's so beautiful and elegant. So with this frill here, we could probably make it blend and just end into there. And just have this tail here, give it some ruffly vibes. Give it that fishy vibe that we're trying to go for here. I'm just gonna, okay, no, okay. Give it some little indications that these are like the fishy ruffles. So it's kind of cute. Also, ignore my laptop. It's getting a little cuckoo now because it's getting a little tired. Okay, so with this here, I made an absolute mess with this. We're gonna fix that. And I'm gonna take that white and actually add that into the tail because I love that. We're gonna do yellow because I love that yellow. And obviously color pick the tail. Actually no, we're just gonna color pick the body because it pretty much is the body. The others. Okay, now I like the colors that you already have picked. I don't see any pink, and I definitely see some pink in the tail. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pick that, add a little emphasis on the pink. And the tip is just a bunch of teal, and so we can bring in that teal again. We kind of want to keep the main body simple because when we're doing the crazy designs, it will get a little too muddled up and stuff. Just going over those colors to bring them out, because I colored over them, of course. Ooh, okay. So we can add some orange in there, because I really like that orange. We're gonna go for that one. I'm going to turn up, I'm not exactly sure how to color this tail, but Clover, this is just an idea, of course. Don't have to keep it. So, after think here. Right, so since this is all white and that's yellow, we're gonna go back onto that yellow there. It's kind of cute, I like it. Let me go back to this color here. This is basically just black, just a really dark blue. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of the ombre here, because I believe that's just part of where you did this stuff. And I suggest alpha locking stuff, like locking, where you've been coloring so that then you can color just that one section and not worry about accidentally coloring in other sections, or just go over the color. It just makes it more neat and stuff. And then right here, the yellow on the scales here are cute, but we're just gonna make those more visible by getting rid of the ombre here. We kind of have that. I would say definitely add some details here, maybe some more red, yellow, and orange, like cute little lines. We kind of want to, it's slightly boring on the tail here, and I want to incorporate the tail into, you know, blending into the frilly thing. It's kind of like party streamers almost. I don't know if I like that, but I'm just trying to give an example for what I think this could look like. Obviously, Clover, you can do this so much better than me. And I love the dark color body, and then just the bright pop of color everywhere else. It's just gorgeous. And right, I forgot about the wings, and you can definitely re-add those like those little spots. Those were really pretty. You can just redo that. But yeah, that's my redesign for you. Obviously it's super messy, but this is just an idea. So just let me know if you like this idea. You don't have to, you know, completely change up your design or whatever. And I'd say we made a kind of difference. It's definitely less blended here and there, which makes it a little more clear to look at some other things. But now on to the next redesign. Okay, so for this next one, we have this character, Burnt. And I will say already, this is a beautiful design. It's so light in color. It's very simplistic, and it would definitely be so easy to draw if only my persona was like that, but it isn't. So I'm just going to incorporate some other not other colors, but I'm just going to incorporate the colors that are already there. First, I'm just gonna get rid of this because so I can add some designs. Burnt deer, we are going to give you a makeover. I like this dark color here, so we have it on the tail barb and the horns, and then the cheek horns, and also the horn there. And I like that, but we could probably add it in some other places, like just, you know, I like those lines, and you could just go along the body doing that. Oh, and we do have some white horns there, so I'm just going to darken those because yes, there is one white piece on her, and that is apparently, from what I got, is her father's skull. Very odd, but also very creepy. So good for her, I guess. But we're just gonna make that like the only white thing because you know, it's not part of her, like, you know, design. Like, yes, it is part of her design, of course. It just isn't much, if you get what I mean. But we're gonna take this color here, and I kind of want to darken it and just add like maybe some other design, like maybe some smaller like V's or U's, or I do like how that part gets very pink, but then it kind of goes back to yellow, which is okay. I think I'm going to change that a little bit for you, because I think, no, can I get the eyedropper tool? Thank you. I think making it full on pink here would just be really pretty. Another thing, I love this frill color because it's always hard for me to pick frill colors. Also, the way you draw frills are genius. I love those little stickouts there. What we can do, I'm gonna use the bucket tool for this because I'm lazy. I'm just kind of running with this and just seeing where it gets me. I completely did not plan out these redesigns before. I just kind of was like, okay, starting this, and then I just sat down and recorded. Also, her drawing style is just so gorgeous. I love it so much. And yep, we have that there. Oh, you know what would also be gorgeous? I don't want to make too many ombres, but we love the fades, okay? The fades are not optional. I got one tip from somebody a while back, and that was what helps with character design is ombres. When you add fades or just, you know, different colors blending together, blending is just a beautiful way to incorporate like colors and making them more flowy into the design. It helps every character design, so I try to at least incorporate one blend or fade of some sort into most of my designs. Blue Jay does not have one, and she kind of needs one. We're not gonna talk about that. I don't know how to blend that. I think it just gives it a little bit more uniqueness. I'm just gonna make it better because when you look at it up here in this thing here, it just looks a little silly for now. And you want to make that blend just nice and subtle. But I definitely think it looks different. It gives it a more of a unique character design, and already the character was so beautiful with just the simple colors. You do not have to go off of any of this, of course. I definitely like the frill better. I just thought I'd experiment, see what you guys like. But yeah, there's that one. I believe it was an entry for Cypress's parrot contest, and it's already so bright in color and so fun. But I will say, the yellow is gorgeous, but I think it needs some more yellow. I can't tell if this is the other wing or if it's like the inside of the wing, but I think there could be some more yellow here and stuff, and also more incorporate of the green. And clearly I think you almost forgot about the green because it's not here, so I don't know if, you know, you just didn't incorporate that or whatever, and that's totally fine. I think we could just emphasize on some of these colors. Let me just pick the brightest shade or whatever I have here. And so I'm just going to like line, but just giving it a subtle look of yellow. you know, just add a bit more yellow here and there in the design. I'm definitely not a character design artist, so don't just like go off of what I say on things, because I clearly am not like, I definitely, I'm not a professional, guys, okay? I do not do this for a living or anything. I mean, clearly. So, I'm just gonna do some on this tail because I think the tail does need some. Oh, I do like this darker orangey yellow too because it's so cute. I also love how you made the spikes like beautiful little feathers. That's so cute. So I'm gonna take this like neon green here, and I love that. We can put it on the tips of some of these feathers here. Okay. So it kind of gives it a little bit more of a like a pop. Yep, we like the pop. And so we want that. We like that. We could. Also, I love your earrings. Those are adorable. I love that. I might be using that in future character designs. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Love the. It's so dainty. And I do see you have this like mauve color, and that is gorgeous. Another way to make designs unique is just giving them accessories. You could give it like a beaded bracelet on here. So let's see if we can do that. Here, let me start with this color. I'm just gonna zoom in on that so you guys can see that. Put some little pearl beads with it. And that just gives a little bit more of a purpley color. And so it kind of just distributes that. You can put it on another talon or whatever. I don't know. I just thought that one would look nice. And I love the little thingies there. I will say, before, your design was awesome, and I love it. And I love it now, too. It's more, not as basic. Well, yes, it's a simple design, and it's simple goes a long way in design. It's very pretty. You can draw it as many times as possible, and it would be easy. But this just gives it a little bit more of a pizzazz. So I don't know where you could put an ombre or anything, but I would think inside the feathers would look gorgeous, like a light blue to a yellow, or just to a green, even like on the inside of this, to a green would look gorgeous. But that's all I have for you. This one definitely did not take that long, and I do like it. I hope you like it as well. Next is sapphires, and I must say, Sapphire, your colors already are just so gorgeous. And Frost is so beautiful. I just have to figure out if I can stretch this or not. I don't want to warp the picture because it will just look ugly then. Okay, that works. Now, Sapphire, you are the queen of giving dragons their normal designs, like the classic scale designs. But I will say with Rainwings, you could literally do anything. Rainwings are such a crazy tribe and so fun to design. It's just almost overwhelming in a sense that you kind of want to go to like the default scale design for them. And I try to stay away from that because giving them like certain patterns is just so unique. And of course they change colors, which is another thing they take account in, and it's just so hard to like think about that. But with like hybrids, they could either just change a few scales, they could not change at all and just have some random colors, or they could completely change their colors and just have features of other tribes. I'm just going to imagine this as just like an Icewing with separate colors and some Rainwing designs. So kind of slightly more unique, but also not. But also yes. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. So first, since he's a Rainwing Icewing, we're going to give him a, oh, that's a little too thick, a frill. Oh, I like that. I love that. Okay, you could even make it go up here and kind of go over the head. So I'm just gonna clip it in. I will say again, fades are beautiful. I love your wings, and oh my gosh, the talons are so cute already. Okay, I don't want to ruin those. Those are so gorgeous. I am going to find your colors and just put them off to the side for myself. I just want to see what it looks like with this mauve purple. I know your dragon was looking through all the colors that I did. So that was the original one, but if we make it brighter, it kind of pops. Okay, we could just do that for now. So I'm going to do, I want to do an ombre somewhere. I could do a ombre on the tail. The best fish. I like that. I like that a lot. I think it's very beautiful and very aesthetic. Now, one thing we could add is you do have like these main, like this main mauve color and then this main like darker blue color. I feel like we can incorporate another color, like either a brighter pink or a brighter blue. Definitely not a brighter blue. I feel like this purpley blue is just already perfect. Let me just see what that would look like. No, that's ugly. That's also ugly. Bro, no, stop, please. Okay, I'm done with experimenting on that. We're going to go with a brighter pink. Yes, we'll see how that looks, and it probably is going to suck, but experimentation, am I right? We love experimenting here, clearly. I will usually go like on Pinterest or just on Safari randomly and just go ice wing, rain wing, and then I just look at other people's designs and how they would like to be unique and like what type of features that they would use, and I go, oh, that's beautiful, so then I'll use something along like that. Just like not steal their design, but like kind of. No, I'm kidding, I'm not doing that. I'm just kidding around, guys. Okay, so great, now I have to. Okay, so I don't know if I should do the outside like this or not. Okay, I love that. I love that so much. We're keeping that. It's aesthetic. Okay, Sapphire. Let's see what we can do with this. So I'm gonna take that. Okay, now we have to incorporate that darker pink. Blush pink. There we go. That's the new name for that color. Blush pink. We're going to incorporate that color somewhere else. I need to find where that somewhere else would be. We could obviously give it on the wings. The wings will be. Yeah, I think the wings will be nice. Dude, stop doing this. Stop doing this to me. Oh, okay. It doesn't want to. Okay. So, I like that. Okay. I mean, we're getting somewhere there. You can work on that, Sapphire. I think that's cute. Now the purple is looking a little too cuckoo for me. Go back to that purple and just make it back to your normal color. Maybe make it lighter. I don't know. Okay. I love the scale pattern, but maybe we can do something a little more unique. It's already gorgeous. Give it like those cute leopard splotches. I think that would look adorable, but I don't know. Another thing to do with ice wings is you can make them fluffy. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some designs. But I don't know. I think I've done some pretty good things on this, so just, hope you're happy with this little redesign. Okay, so now this would be my last one because I love the design already. I just don't know what to add to it. Okay, it's already very unique and very special looking. I would suggest, since it's another hybrid there, rainwing, leafwing, you could definitely go a little more crazy with the design, if you know what I mean. Like, you could totally incorporate something completely different that like is just like some type of frilly thing, or really just anything would look gorgeous with this. Like if you added like a leafy like fuzz arm thing, I don't know. Like, it's already such a very beautiful design and the colors are gorgeous together. Okay, ignore these two designs that are literally not cute at all. These were for my comic and I was redesigning them, but I realized that these are such crazy designs, I cannot do it. But so dang, these legs are long. I actually really like this style of mine. It's very sketchy and cute. But like I really love the splotches here. I feel like it would look so cute with your like character design. Like just looking from like this slender design, and like obviously mine's very different actually. But like a blending somewhere. You do have some type of blends, but maybe at the talons, and you do have some on the wings, which are cute. I really love, like, you could do something with like a frilly thing where it goes down to spikes or just like leaf things. And it's, yeah, we could do something like that. But I don't know if I can do that. I don't want to ruin this design already. So, that's the last of my redesigns. This is just some suggestions that you could do to make it more unique and stuff. I just don't know what to help you with. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Go through the other ones because I feel like this video is getting long and I don't want to make it too long. So I'm just going to go through these designs and just tell you what you could add on and like rating them like I said I would. So this one is by Dragon for the Dragon. And I think it's already very cute. I think since again it's another hybrid, you could go all out, all crazy, whatever you want to do. Maybe some ombres here and there and some other things. Ooh, okay, we're doing that clearly. And yes, you have the basic scale design of leaf wings and stuff. So I think what we could do is be slightly more unique in the design. Like I suggested earlier, just, look up sea wing, leaf wing designs and, see what you get. Probably some really cool patterns and stuff. You could definitely incorporate maybe some glowing patterns of sea wings. I think that would be good. And that's all I really have to tell you. I don't know what else. Maybe add some, like, ombres, of course. Maybe, you could do a green to, like, a light blue or tealish color. Maybe white. I don't know. Right, I already said stuff about that one. Okay. Since this is also a sandwing, I see only the barb, and I feel like it could be a little more unique. Add definitely the frill on the underside of the belly. Again, maybe an ombre. Ombres help. I feel like the colors, again, maybe incorporate some more yellow, some more sandwing-ish designs, and maybe just some yellow wings, like some bright yellow wings would look, not bright yellow, maybe more like a sandwing yellow would look nice. But yeah. Okay, this one. I already love the colors, and the splotches are so cute. I love this design already. I love the splotches. It's so cute and aesthetic. Get rid of that. Also, I will add that she is supposed to have no wings. That's part of her design. And so from what I see, I don't know what tribe. Okay, so I don't know what tribe she is, but she's definitely very unique and very pretty. One thing I will add is I think the blue could do without, like the design could do without the blue. It already looks so gorgeous with the other colors, and maybe just keep the blue to the eyes. It's very special and unique. Actually, wait, no, that's not, okay, sorry, I mistaked that for the eye. I'm sorry, guys, that's purple. Maybe make the eyes blue. I definitely like that, but I will say that's a little bit of a bright color there. You can make that either like a light orange, light pink would look pretty. But I like the colors of just oranges, a bit of like lighter orange, pink, and the purples. It's a very nice, calming color scheme. And I think without this blue, it would look really nice. Just like maybe add a different color there. But overall, this design is already so gorgeous. Next one, this is Blake. So I don't know if this is a boy or a girl. So looks like this design here is the reference. So what I would say, definitely add another ombre effect. That would look very pretty. Definitely incorporate some more of these colors. Like I see the pink here. I would say give it some pink along the tail and body. And there is some light blue, and I see you did do that right there. That's actually genius. I like that idea. It's really good. You could definitely incorporate some of that purple there because there's some purple and I think that would look amazing. What you can do with this is definitely give it like a fishtail like I did with Clover's character Liana. It would look so gorgeous. So this one, I'm just gonna rate this one because I have no idea how to fix it. I love the wings. The wings are so gorgeous. And the orange is just a nice bright pop of color. I definitely think you could incorporate the orange somewhere else in the design, but it is not needed. I love the pop of blue. It's very subtle, but it gives like a nice little pizzazz. And the browns are just really gorgeous. I've never thought of a Nightwing Leafwing as this, and I just think it's a genius design for a Nightwing Leafwing. 10 out of 10. I love this design so much. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorites. And your art style is adorable. It's so cute. Your eyes are adorable. Okay, this one's made by Glorior, and it's just an Icewing, and I like how you did just some different colors than what people would normally do with just like a plain, like choose a color like a pink and make like a light pink Icewing. What you could do with this one is definitely give it an ombre, like you could ombre out the wings, give it a fade. And I like how you're switching colors here, but maybe stick to one color. Definitely add some more darker colors. So maybe a darker blue for all of the spikes. Like this horn here is blending into the wing, so it doesn't make sense. So definitely make that darker. And yep, I think that's all I have to say. Maybe add some like a really cool pattern or something. That's always fun. Like some blotches or freckles would be cute. This one is adorable, and it's already really pretty. I think what you could add, and I see a bit of this like lighter green color here, you can incorporate some lighter colors. It's all dark, and while yes, that's gorgeous and it's so cute, I think you could also make it really pretty with some lighter colors. And I already see an ombre here. I'm guessing this is the wing because there are some toe pads, which is actually pretty cool, but yeah, this is a reed wing. Is that a earring? Because that's actually really cute. I actually don't know what that is. I'm sorry. But definitely incorporate some type of pattern along the back. Maybe make it like a lighter teal or lighter purple would actually look really nice and calming. It'd be very pretty. I already did this one. And this one, I will say, again, it's another ring wing, and you can definitely do better with the character design. Obviously, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually, I love the colors. The colors are gorgeous. What you can do is, instead of just doing the dots, you can do some type of really cool pattern. You know, again, rain wings can change colors all the time, so you can make like the green circles as like some other cool like wavy design or something. Guys, somehow I missed 7 of them. I forgot to add them to my camera roll and then to my drive. So oh my gosh, I had no idea I missed a bunch of these. So I'm just gonna go over these real quick and say what I like about them and say what you could add. This one is already so gorgeous. I'm going to say that this one is probably a rainwing, seawing. I'm not gonna look back at the emails because my emails are all jumbled up and messed up, so I don't want to like take too much time doing this. So I already love this design so much, and it's so gorgeous. I think, well, you do have one ombre. You could definitely do something with the wings. But I do like your design already. I like the blues with the yellows. It's very cute, and the oranges as well. One of my favorite character like color schemes is orange, yellow, and blue. It just reminds me of summer and just fun stuff. So it definitely works for this Rainwing Seawing character. Definitely add an ombre there, but overall an 8 out of 10 right now. It's just so beautiful. Definitely probably add like some type of design here, maybe some cool like splotches. I do like these splotches here. You could do something like that. And this one, so this design is already really pretty, and I like how you did an ombre here. I don't have to add like say anything about the ombre because that's gorgeous. I do see some brown in here, so you can incorporate that. And so far, if I just looked at this, I would be like, oh, that's a seawing. But then I look at the barb and I go, oh, that's a seawing salmon. But originally, I always think just seawing. So I would say definitely add some yellows in there, because, you know, seawings I feel like could have like any color because, you know, seawings. The oceans are just full of color. And so you could really just do any color. And plus, since this is a hybrid, you could do whatever you want, whatever you want, because you know what? They're your characters, and they don't have to be from the Wings of Fire. Like, they're not canon, so you could do whatever you want. So I definitely say add some yellow. It would be very pretty, or some like not some bright yellow that I'm talking about, like some type of muted yellow that's really pretty. Maybe some orangish type yellow. Okay, so this one is, she is a rainwing sandwing, and her name is Nova. So Nova is already very pretty. I love the pink. Of course, you guys know pink is one of my favorite colors. And the light blue and the darker blue is very cute. Again, probably ombre would be it's optional, of course, but like I will say it's probably, I suggest doing ombres a lot. And I do like how you have like these two white talons and then the pink, and it's kind of like altering type stuff, and that's really pretty. I like that idea. It looks like this was done on paper, so I feel like an ombre would be hard to do, but you could do it with like colored pencils or whatever. The design is already very pretty. Probably add some darker blue in those spots there, because I can see them, but you know, they're not that visible. You could definitely add something. Okay, so this one's by Velocity the Raptor Ring. Okay, so Velocity, these colors are beautiful, and I know this is a ref made by, you know, you just colored it in and stuff. You could definitely add, again, an ombre, and I like the colors. I will say this brownish color is definitely not very, like, it doesn't add something. It kind of just ruins the design, and obviously this design is already beautiful, and I love the bright pop of pink, but maybe just make this a lighter purple. I think the lighter purple would look really nice, and I love the fade of colors on the spots. You could probably do some different pattern, and it would look really pretty. Okay, next. This one is a Hivewing Skywing, and so right now I'm not getting Skywing. So I feel like with the green, it almost looks like a Hivewing Leafwing or something else. So I will say maybe add some more reds. With a Hivewing Skywing, you could really do anything, because Hivewings are already, they can already be red. So you could do like a orange and red design. I know some Hivewings could possibly be green, because you know, it's actually really cool. I like this, all the scale designs. And she looks very pretty. I think what you can do is definitely some ombre and maybe some cool pattern. The scales do get a little cramped up everywhere, so I think you could do something different with that, if you get what I mean. And the color of the eyes are very close to the color of the ear. Well, they're the same color. I think you could do something different, like make the eyes yellow, which would look really cool. Let's see if we have any more. Okay, this one, Wishful Opal. So I feel like this design is already very pretty. Again, I see an ombre here, so that's perfect. I like that. You could probably introduce another color, and I see some purple on the pad of the talon, and I think you could add some purple somewhere else. I do like the halo. It's so cute. And the little bird thingy there, that's adorable. I love that. But definitely add some purple, some design down here and here. Definitely distribute the colors more. Like, you definitely see some like some pinkish purple here, here, and along here, but nothing along the body. Maybe give it some like brighter pink or a purpley color throughout here. For the wings, I think the wings are already pretty good. They're very beautiful. And you definitely have a lot of colors here. Just maybe distribute them more, like add some purple. But overall, it's already a really pretty design. Okay, so this one's Tornado. This is a very simple design, and it's already adorable. I'm going to guess that it's female because the sign is pink, and I don't understand the gender signs. So, I'm going to guess female. So, yep. Anyways, just correct me if I'm wrong. But it's already very adorable, and the colors are very nice. I'm gonna guess these are spikes. And I'd say definitely make the spikes slightly darker. So instead of an orange, make them a red. I kind of like sticking to one color over the other, and I just think just a darker red would be nice. Again, add a fade like an ombre, like maybe a darker, like maybe even a yellow at the wings. Yellow at the wings will look gorgeous. Or the talons. The tail is another optimized place. The head. The eyes could probably be like a darker brown or a yellow to make the yellow pop out. Something like that. It's already such a cute design and super simplistic. And simplistic designs are always very cute. But if you wanted to make it a little more unique, you could definitely add like some orange along here. Okay, so I went through these all, and I hope you liked this video, and I hope this helped to those of you who sign in your OCs. Obviously, you do not have to take these like ratings like harshly. I'm not trying to be mean in any way. I'm just trying to help with character design, and of course, again, I'm not a professional, so of course, judge my redesigns, judge my suggestions, okay? Critique me wherever you need to be. I'd love to learn myself because, of course, I could do some learning in this stuff. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this helped you guys in some character design ideas. But I'll see you guys next time.